Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't checked on the European night crawlers in a few days. I figured I'd take the time to do that. Plus, we're going to feed them some, now don't judge me, okay? Rotten watermelon. I found some watermelon in the back of my fridge a few days ago, and I put it in this bowl and I let it rot a little more because I just want to see what they do. And we're going to uncover this and we're going to check on them and see how they're doing. Oh boy, I see quite a few of them. Look at all the castings on the top of it, and I see a little baby there. There's quite a few little babies. So let's see how they're doing. So this is that cardboard that comes in the fast food drinks. They absolutely love this stuff. All of my worms do. So when my daughters get fast food, they give me these things, and I just wet them down a little bit. Oh, look at this baby. They're definitely breeding. They're so cute when they're little. So let's peel this back. Sorry guys. Oh boy, they're all down here. Loving the cardboard. So I had put coffee in here days ago. And as you can see, they love coffee. Now these are used coffee grinds. I'm not really sure what happens if you put fresh coffee in it. Maybe it'll be too acidic for them? I don't know. If anyone is watching and has done that or knows anything about it, please comment and let us know, because that'd be interesting to know. Look at that little one. The material, or some people know them as castings, feels really nice. It's the perfect temperature. So I'm just going to start breaking this up a little bit just to help them out. They're doing very well. Now I noticed when I give them a lot of this cardboard, their castings looks a little different than when I feed pure leaves. And I think it's because, you know, leaves are in nature and it's their natural food. Cardboard really isn't. Cardboard doesn't grow on trees or anything. But see, look, they love the coffee. And I put the filter in here and everything. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I dry the coffee out and then I just sprinkle it. But I know that they like this. Let me see. So when I feed leaves alone, their castings are like really dark. But either way, you know, it's not wrong to give them paper, cardboard, or even a cardboard alone worm bin. When I started vermicomposting about 19 years ago, my first bin was only newspaper. Because, you know, the internet wasn't huge. YouTubers, and they were called YouTubers back then, not creators. There weren't many worm people out there. There was one lady that I learned from. Her channel is Christy Ruffner. She doesn't make worm videos anymore. But I've learned like a lot from her, and I bought my first worm factory from her. Actually, my mom bought it for me as a gift, and she thought I was absolutely crazy. But you know, the lady had a barn, and if you look back at her videos, yeah, I still watch them. She had a barn and she had these huge, I mean huge worm bins. And I don't know if it was a local farmer that would give her manure and she would feed them that. My gosh, those worms were huge. They were so big and healthy. Honestly, at her age, I don't know how she kept up with it. She wasn't a real old person, but she wasn't young either, so. But anyway, I guess that's what entertained her. I don't know why she doesn't make YouTube videos anymore. I thought they were amazing. Look at this one over here trying to escape. So, let me see. Yeah, they're doing really well, these guys. I'm very happy with them. These little pieces of cardboard that look like little sticks, that's how my shredder chops them up. My husband and my family, they saved me the toilet paper rolls and the paper towel rolls, and then I unravel them. I open them up and then I put them through the shredder. You remember the pumpkin contest I did a few months ago? I'm still finding seeds in here, but they're not sprouting or anything. But the pumpkin itself obviously disappeared. So they're doing good. So before I put the watermelon in, I'm going to put the lid here, and I'm going to take this cover off. This tray, I'm sorry. I don't know why I get tongue-tied when I talk on YouTube. I have no idea. You know what? English was not my first language growing up. Spanish was, and I learned English in school. So I think my family says that they think that's why I don't say things the right way all the time. But anyway, those of you who've been watching me for years, I guess you know how I talk. All right, sometimes taking these things off is heavy, but you know, I love the towers. I love every tower. So this is the second tray down, and you can see that it's time to harvest. So down here, they were eating all leaves. Leaves, leaves, leaves. And look how dark the castings are. Look at the leaf after it's been in there for a while. This leaf was orange. And they turn a really dark color, and they get very soft and start falling apart. And the worms absolutely love it. Yeah, there's a lot down here. I guess they're still enjoying the few leaves that are down here. I've caught my Alaskan ice worms breeding twice now, but I still have not caught the Euros. I don't know. I guess it's just luck. Or they're shy. Look at that. They're amazing creatures. I mean, I don't really know what we would do on Earth without the worms. They take care of all the leaf matter and, you know, dead animals. I mean, what would we do? Can you imagine? The Earth would be like, yuck. That's why, guys, in your gardens, don't use pesticides. It kills everything, including the earthworms. We don't want to do that. Because you want the worms to be in your garden. You really do. Because they go under the ground and they, you know, they leave their castings behind on everything. They don't hurt your plants. I have never had plants eaten by earthworms or red wigglers or anything like that. If anything, my soil is so dark out there. And I know it's because of my years of composting and layering and the worms. So this is definitely ready to harvest. I'm curious to know if they've gone down into the tray. So we're going to lift that up and we're going to see how they're doing down there. I knew there'd be some down here. Oh my gosh, that's really nice looking castings. Look at that. Wow. It's really dark. See, it's crumbly. When this dries out a little bit, it's going to be really nice. So I'm going to gather them all from down here, and I'm just going to put them in that tray that I was just looking at. And, you know, if they want to hang out down here, I mean, it's okay with me. That's up to them. Probably because it's really moist. Yeah, I found an egg. So I'm going to just scoop this out. Now, someone told me that you can't do this to African night crawlers. If he's right, boy, I don't know what I'm going to do because, you know, I need to check on them. I hope they don't get mad at me. Yeah, there's a lot of little babies in here. I also noticed something else, and I know there's another lady on YouTube that says the same thing. Her name is Sourdough Kathy. Love her YouTube channel. She's in Alaska. I noticed that in time, the European night crawlers, I don't know if they get smaller. I don't know if they shrink. I don't know if it's their environment. I don't know. But they do get small. I don't know if the adults like die off and they just babies are left behind. I have no idea. But they do get smaller. And if someone's watching and knows the explanation for that, boy, I'd love to know. Now this bin is called a gusanito, which in Spanish means little worm. I've had this bin for 19 years. And it's moved from Texas to here with me in southern Indiana. It's a really nice one. That other Worm Factory was one of my originals. And then the Worm Factory that my husband just bought me is brand new for my birthday. My friends are like, "So V, what'd you get for your 50th birthday?" I said, "Well, I got a new worm bin." You got a what? People just don't understand us worm people. Our passion for these and our, our love for them and what they're capable of doing, to food scraps. It's amazing. I mean, all the food scraps, they don't go into the landfill, they go into our worms, and then our worms castings go right back into the garden. So it's a nice, pretty cycle of life here. This is definitely ready. I'm going to put the watermelon up here on this tray to hopefully draw them up. But some worms are so stubborn. I know some of you think the same thing. You can put anything up here and they will stay down there. I don't know why. I think the juice that falls down there is what they stay for. But then most of them come up. But then you'll get those that, oh boy, it's like, come up. It's up here, the food. Come get it. And they just don't. So I'm going to make the little hole in the middle. That way it's easier for me to find later on and to show you guys. Oh man, this stuff is disgusting. Ugh. Look, they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna feast. Feast, feast, feast. Well, let me see. I got the Euros, the Red Wigglers. Okay, I gotta like share everything. So let's give them some grapes too. I found some grapes that were like nasty. And I'm going to put the little stem in there too. I just want to see what they do with it. So there's that. I'm going to cover this up really nice. And we're going to give them a few days and we're going to see what exactly they're going to do with this. I know they're going to go crazy, but that's all right. You deserve it, guys. You deserve it. You do a good job for me. Anyway, if you like my content, please subscribe. Give me that thumbs up. And watch my videos. It really helps out. I would love to monetize this channel one day. And do YouTube as my career. So, I'll see you guys next time. And thanks for watching. Bye.